Hey friends, this is Bo. In our last video, we did these little watercolor sentiments. This was watercolor here, and then we stamped on here, and these are kind of like three little examples. And I said that we would make a card using the sentiment. This is one of them that we made, cut it into a square. And I gotta say, I fought and fought and fought trying to figure out how to design a card. I drew a blank. It's been a couple days. I thought it would be neat to use, let's see, this side here, some distressed ink on bubble wrap, but it's smudged, so that didn't work. And then I tried using the distressed ink pads and swish it, and I didn't think that looked good either. Because I was trying to kind of get this look. I just thought it looked too rough. Then I worked a little more, didn't like it. Then I got the bright idea of maybe, this was like a sample, so I wouldn't waste another card, flicking with paint. And I didn't really like that either. I tried doing kind of a banner. I don't know, just wasn't showing up. So I thought, well, maybe it needs a little bit of a border. Nothing. It did nothing for me. It was like dead to me. So I pulled these up, thought, well, maybe we need a little hot pink. So I'm thinking, well, that looks a little bit better, but I still don't like the background. So got to get rid of the background. And then I thought, well, maybe to continue with a heart theme, we get our card back. And I embossed a little similar green with hearts. And then we got the 3-inch heart circle. And then we got a little frame. And then we got our little love sentiment on here, which might be kind of, since it's kind of not a perfect little thing, it might be cute to offset it a little bit. Not so much the circle, but these. We'll see what we can do. And then I thought, I feel like it still needs more. And my card's not pink. So I think what I'm going to do, I had these kind of, because I had tried these as little banners behind here, trimmed them down, and I think what I'm going to do, we'll see if this works, basically cut them in half. I'm just eyeballing them, and I'm wondering what it would look like if we put like glued one back here, kind of going this way, and then maybe one here. Almost like little picture tabs. I may cut them down more. I don't know. I'm just working until I'm happy. I'm just not happy yet. You know, fair. I'm not sure if I like this yet either. It's just okay, but I think I'm getting there. I think what I might like is the tab look, though. And we would just cut it like that. That might be cute, or maybe further in. What if we did further in? I don't know, it just feels hodgepodgey. I don't like that either. It looked like Band-Aids. Okay, we're back. I think I decided on this design. I've tried everything. This was the original. I cut down, kind of cut little edges. Then I tried cutting corners. Then I tried an embellishment. Then I tried a little dot. Don't like it. Looks like a bottle cap. So that's out. I've tried circles, squares, different colored circles, squares. So what I kind of decided was a more simpler look. 2 circles with a love cut out totally different. I did not use this. I used another one that love was stamped onto the watercolor. And then we're just going to have that kind of that little odd shaped look. And I think that kind of quirky little tweak right there is kind of cute. And then I have an envelope that will line, and so the whole color scheme will kind of be this lime green, hot pink, and it'll be hearts. These are great. They're nice and thick plastic. envelope liners from Paper Source. It comes in a pack of liners and templates to make envelopes too. And so someday we'll do that too. Those are excellent. And then in another video, I showed you how to make your own envelope template if you don't have a template that fits an odd size envelope. So I'm going to try to remember how this was, and let's just get to work and put this together. I spared you all the agony of waiting to see what design's going to work. That's the front. The slightly longer piece is going to be your front. And then this is, I've got to eyeball it and move fast because this glue likes to set quickly, but I like that because I can work and move on because this is pretty much set already. And then we'll do this, we'll put this on the bottom here. I have lots of extra circles now because of this. Circles that are pink, different patterns, and hopefully I can make another card using all those scraps. Okay, I want these to kind of and then I'm going to put these two together. Kind of reminds me of the 50s. This this kind of look here that I'm holding. And this glue will dry clear. All right, so let's put this. I think I want love to be level, and then the background to be the quirky part. And there's our card. There's our card there. I think we need a little more glue here. And this is a, it's not a real thick cardstock, but it is cardstock. And the embossing, you know, we can do that another time. I have the Sizzix. And I like how it adds, you could just take a plain card and it adds that subtle design to it, and the hearts happen to match. So let's get this stamped before we go on to the envelope. This is my crooked stamp. I've yet to be able to figure out how to counter that crooked. And then, so I'll just sit that up there, let that dry, and then we will put the envelope liner in. I already cut it out using my little template here. Paper Source is great if you love paper. It's just, it's like going to Disneyland. And it's real high quality. That's what I really like, the quality. And I just, like these envelopes are from Paper Source. And you could buy just the envelopes and do your own cards. Okay, there it goes. So when you open it, it'll slide because I only glued along here so the envelope liner can slide a little bit like it'll need to. And so here we've got our card. We just made, and if you make these little sentiments ahead of time, cut them up, and I just leave them sit there, and I get ideas that way. So here's a beautiful card for you, cheap, but very pretty, and handmade most of all. So hope you enjoyed. See you next time.